I can't believe what you just said.
Yeah.
Wait,
You need some help.
Huh?
You actually need some help.
Still can't
What
get
makes it worse is that's actually the PG version of what I think.
Yeah. My guy.
You know why I'm worried? I'm worried for him. I'm worried for him. I'm actually worried for him. Like, for his safety. Bro, you best hope certain people don't watch this, you know. I'm worried for you, fam.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm not involved. I'm not saying no more. I'm not saying. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Listen. If you're brave, say it.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
If you guys want to know what we're talking about, check out the previous episode of What If. Things were a bit mad.
I'm not saying it, fam. I'm still trying to comprehend. If Lee was here, fam.
He would have got up and left the door already.
What I'm saying, you guys, is let's just welcome you guys to another episode of CHATS. This is a community thing, so I just want to say in front of everyone, hello, welcome. Now,
watch the previous episode of What If. Watch it, trust me.
All right, so wait, is everyone going to say a topic? Because I got one.
All right, fire ahead.
Vaccine. It's coming, baby.
Oh, man.
I'm confused. I thought Trump was already, immune.
Yeah, that's Trump though.
Like,
what about the rest of the world?
No. I'm not. No one talk on Trump. I'm tired of it.
We're not talking about Trump. We're talking about the
We're
rest
talking
of the
about the
world.
vaccine. We're talking about what's gonna happen.
Would
So
you get yourself the vaccine?
I wouldn't, because
waiting.
I'm fine and I haven't had coronavirus, not that I know of.
I'm waiting until herd immunity kicks in.
This is all mad. Like, in a way, doesn't it feel like a breath of fresh air though?
Well, to hear that there's a vaccine.
To hear that there's a vaccine. But doesn't it worry you at the same time?
There was news of a vaccine like 6 weeks into the coronavirus. They were like, we're working on a vaccine, guys.
Yeah, I remember
Everybody, don't worry, it's going to last 2 months. A year later, literally a year later, people are dying still.
No, but we knew this wasn't that they were going to make a vaccine.
Technically, it's not a year later, Connor. Okay.
Yes, it is.
But the thing is, like, you know how we're just like, nah, we're not going to take it. Because I was literally that same podcast that we're watching with Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle, they were discussing about it. It's like, it actually could be like, although people don't want to take it and a lot of people are worried, it can actually be a good thing.
Who is Dave Chappelle?
It could be. It will be a positive boost to the economy as well, because people will start going back if they're like, oh, there's a vaccine.
Is he an actor?
Not just that, but
just ignore it. Aaron. It's like white noise.
No,
it's like white noise.
You'll get used to it.
It's like white noise.
Just ignore him. But sugar. Now you made me forget.
I'm sorry, because I laughed as well.
You were talking about a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air.
Yeah, because doctors have approved it.
They have.
This is the thing.
What, Trump's cure?
They approved the vaccine so for it to go out. Like,
where's it being made?
No, but it's different companies making it.
I see. Is it the same?
So every I don't know. They all have their own different way of making it.
But like, okay, here's Jigga Powder 6.
So it's like everyone's selling sugar, but it's different branded sugar. It's sugar, but it's different.
Imagine
from
if
a different
you
brand.
owned your own company that makes and sells vaccine. You'd be laughing right now.
Yeah, you'll be a millionaire.
Imagine those pharmaceutical companies in America.
But this is if it works though. But this is the thing: if it works, we don't know if this thing's gonna work. They're saying if they're confident that the percentage that they put out, then you can only take doctors.
They could sell this like a single vaccine for like £1,000.
Yeah,
because in America, the health service is private. Here in the UK and other places where there's a public health service, eventually we'd get it for free. Yeah. Eventually. In places where there's a private health service like America, they already charge you like $10,000 to give birth. I think it's $10,000 to $100,000 to give birth.
No, it's £15,000 to get an ambulance.
£15,000 to get an ambulance.
To just get in.
Yeah. To get delivered to the place, and then all the what's the name? The gas they have to give you to keep you calm. All of the if you have a cesarean section, that's probably more. Going to the OR, renting the bed, the medicine, the recovery.
Stupid. People can't pay for that.
People get in debt just giving birth.
It's not fair, man.
That's why a lot of people give birth at home in America. So imagine
that's why people's teeth are so bad in certain places, because the dental.
Yeah. Like some jobs offer it as
dental
part of their
over here is
package,
astronomical when you think about it.
But the thing is, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. When you think about America, it's
Here it'll be like what, £60 for a fill-in and a checkup. There it's like what, $2,000.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. Oh, and the thing is, there's been so many points I've been like, you know what, I want to go stay in America. You know, America looks sick. And then I hear stuff like this, and then I hear that there's race wars in Kentucky and that type of stuff as well. Like,
but yeah, so
you know, I think I was a bit naive to think about all this. Because, you know, before I thought, you know, the whole Black Lives Matter movements and thinking kind of all those protests and stuff. I thought, you know what, we've gotten a long way, but now looking at it.
We're ain't nowhere. It's the same.
There's a lot of issues still in that country.
The issues are still there. It's like putting, pardon my language, like putting glitter on people. You know when they, you know the saying?
Yeah, like a polished turd.
Yeah, exactly.
Please, you guys. This is a family show. We can't use such abrasive language.
Yeah, poo is very abrasive.
Poo-poo.
So yeah, it's like they've been putting sellotape on these cracks on the walls for decades. And it's not going to get any better.
To fix the wall.
So on top of that, having the divide in money between different regions in America as well. Some people be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this vaccine. It's gonna be cheap. I'm gonna buy some for my whole family. I'm gonna buy spares. And you get others being like, I can't even afford one for my kid who is infected with the virus.
All I'm gonna say,
they'd have to limit it, limit how many per family or something.
And also how.
You have to have someone has to be infected in order to get it.
But
and how expensive would it take
to make it for the mass?
Exactly.
They're only going to probably make like about 25 to 20% because it'll be infeasible. Like,
yeah, and also eventually, if around 60 to 80% of the population become immune to this, they won't give out the rest. They'll be like, okay, we'll wait for herd immunity to kick in. Like, you guys remember from school when they would vaccinate like 80% of the population.
Or like what they do with like chickenpox.
Yeah.
But this is the thing that they were discussing. It was just like, well, chickenpox and stuff like that.
Who's discussing?
It's like, it's a part of our lives now. We just have it.
Yeah.
So like, wouldn't Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle?
Were they?
So wouldn't it be the same thing with this vaccine?
Well, it really is, because look at the common cold.
That's what I'm trying to say. So like, when people are like, we don't want to take it, I don't want to take it because I'm fine. But those that are vulnerable are saying, I don't want to take it.
Look at how quickly the common cold evolves and mutates. The reason why you keep getting infected by it is because it's constantly mutating.
Changing, yeah.
I think what's so scary about it is that it's a rushed vaccine.
Yeah.
So we don't know what it will do. Yeah. That's the biggest, scariest thing.
They may cure it right now, but in a year's time, 5 years' time, what are the side effects?
Yeah, and
that's what I'm saying.
Also, on top of that, it might
mess you up.
It might cure this strain of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
However, if you lot were watching the news, there was a mutation of the COVID-19 in the mink farms in where was it? Somewhere in Europe. Like,
in Europe.
There was a mink farm that got
mink
farm, you know, mink coats and all that type of stuff. So yeah, the farms where they produce those animals, they got infected there, and then it mutated in the minks and then crossed over to humans again. So what if the vaccine cures the Wuhan version of the coronavirus, but the mink version it doesn't cure it, and maybe the antibodies that are in your system get affected even worse by this mink version. So now you got this new one that's now affected you worse because you've taken the vaccine.
Yeah.
Whereas if you didn't take the vaccine, you'd be better. But then you're still susceptible to the first version.
It's difficult.
This is the whole thing with vaccines. You got to think of how it layers on top of each other and how your body will handle it eventually.
I would say personally, if you're in a condition where you're quite ill and you are seriously ill and the vaccine's there, then obviously yes, take it. If you're fine right now, then don't take. You know what? And that's my profession.
But are they gonna like say everyone has to take it? Or
no,
is
they can't force people to take it.
I'm thinking they were.
It'll probably be like the flu jab. You know when they're like, get a flu jab.
Yeah, but no one takes a flu jab. I don't know.
No, you got your flu jab already though. When you was in school.
Years ago.
I haven't had any type of injection since I was in Eldon.
The only other ones I've had is like
not even in county.
No, not even in county.
Not for county.
Did they give us injections in county?
No, I didn't
Isn't that
get
a
one.
girls' school county?
No.
We didn't get no injection. We didn't get no injections.
Did we get? Or was it Brenham? I can't remember.
Anyway,
it was definitely back. It was definitely Eldon they gave us.
Eldon, we definitely had.
We had to get a checkup for that,
and they had that scarlet fever outbreak.
And then
I remember
when
that.
when I was going to Ghana, I had to take a shot for like malaria and Ebola.
Ebola is dangerous, man.
But that's
I can't believe Ebola is still around in the modern world.
You know, if Ebola was out in the world right now instead of Corona, I don't think
I would not be here.
I wouldn't be here.
Ebola
is scary.
I think this wouldn't be closed right now.
I would leave the house in hazmat suits.
That's not even like taking that night. You're not even looking at a 90%. You're looking at a 50-50, probably less than a 50-50. No, definitely like a 90%. You're gonna die because it liquidates you inside.
Exactly, it quickly as well. Literally, you have to quickly get vaccinated. Do you remember that woman who caught Ebola and then came to the West and how everyone freaked out? They were like, they locked her off quick. They got buses to escort her to a place. I'm not sure if she survived or if they cured her.
No, they cured her, but the military, she was in her car. The military destroyed her car. Destroyed certain places that she was in. People she come in contact with, they burnt all of their shit, all their clothes, everything got burnt and destroyed.
Ebola is no joke. And the thing is, it still exists in the modern world.
Yeah, it does.
And you know what? If that was in the West, if Ebola was born in the West, it would have been eradicated like smallpox.
But this is the thing.
But
we have the money.
Africa,
we have the money to solve all of those third world problems.
They just don't do it.
Certain individuals can solve it on their ones. Yeah. Jeff Bezos. You know what I mean?
Jeff Bezos go rock into there, be like, Amazon has cured Ebola.
Fam, what do they say?
Stock prices
like, you know what? But with the vaccine and this whole crap that's been going on in the world, I hope that the world invests in towards more like developing more vaccines and stuff.
You would think that, but they didn't.
Like to healthcare and stuff, because like the NHS crumbled.
Yeah, man,
it crumbled. The NHS crumbled.
You would think
the US crumbled.
But imagine the NHS has been struggling for so long for this to make sure that everyone's all right with the COVID-19. Have you seen any pushes towards mass donations, really? Yeah. You get the few people going on sponsored walks, sponsored runs, raising a lot of money for it, but you don't see anybody out there actively contributing to the NHS.
They've been underfunded, underappreciated for too long.
The NHS has been bare bones for like, what, the last 20 years, maybe? 30 years? Because the NHS used to be really substantial, and then they just kept cutting back. They're like, okay, we don't really need this bit sliced. We don't really need this bit sliced. And now it's like a skeleton crew. Like hospitals have shut down, whole wards have been dilapidated because they just don't want to fund it. And now look at us. Everybody's like, NHS heroes, help the heroes. And as soon as
it's crunch time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? When COVID's gone, people are gonna be like,
okay, cool.
Yeah. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, I'm fine now. I don't need to help you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think it is a bit pickle right now, and I do think people should, if they can, support the NHS and the people that have helped us. I do think in regards to vaccines, it really depends on people's personal preferences between if they do and don't. Yeah. What I would do would be different to what Gia would do, or what you would do, or what she would do. Be different to everyone. In regards to changing the topic, what's the next one?
Well, I said one topic.
You go on. Go on then.
Okay.
Here we go.
My topic.
Keep in mind he was late for work by like an hour and something today.
What's your topic, Chris? Because we're not going silent.
Why did you rush to change the topic if you didn't have one?
Have you got one?
Yes, I have one. Why did you?
No. What's your topic?
I want your one.
What's your topic?
To be honest with you guys, do you think...
Fascinating. Connor, do your topic, please.
Do you think it's fair that a lot of private companies and people are benefiting so much right now due to this kind of coronavirus? Like Jeff Bezos, yes, he's doing good stuff.
But is it unfair though?
Making so much money.
It's not really unfair.
Is it fair or not fair?
It's not fair. I don't think
it's not fair that the amount of money he's making, but it is unfair how he's using it.
Is it?
But what is he doing it for then? What is he sitting on that world of money for?
Is it unfair? Because he had the idea to create a delivery service.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's not. I said it's not unfair for the amount of money he's making, how he's making it. I'm saying it's unfair how he has it. Like, what is he doing?
Is it unfair for him to, like, if you make money, does he have an obligation? Because he's got trillions.
That's true. But this is the thing.
On the website, quite a lot of good stuff with his money. He does donate it to quite a lot of worthy causes.
That's what I wanted to know. So then why? So then you mentioned he can solve world hunger. Why doesn't he?
He could. That's
exactly your
obligation. Then why doesn't he?
There's 8 billion people on the planet. He could give each one of us $1 billion and not bat an eyelid and still have trillions.
Let's say, okay, so you, Giovanni, and Aaron, you lot make enough money, yeah?
Yeah, not in
I'm broke. Okay, in this hypothetical, you guys make enough money. You on like hundreds of you're getting over £500,000 a year, a week, yeah, from your thing. I'm brokest. Is it your responsibility to give me money?
Personally, I'm trying.
Well, if I win, I'm trying to put my guys on. The difference is people are born into unadvantaged circumstances. They were never in control of how they can be born. But you're in a situation where you've been born and you've had much more advantages compared to those that are starving and dying out there.
No, but okay, but say we don't know each other. Say it's a situation, I've grown up maybe like in South. You guys are in North. You guys are grown up. You're affluent. You've earned your money. You put your life work into your craft, yeah, and you've made something of yourself. It's a hypothetical. You put money into yourself and you've got it back out. Is it your obligation to help me?
But wait, South and where?
It doesn't matter. It's just a hypothetical situation.
It's just to say that we don't know each other.
If you're a multi-billionaire, and Connor is on benefits,
is it your obligation to help me?
And we're not friends. And we're not friends.
We don't know each other.
And we're not friends.
It's a hypothetical situation.
So in this hypothetical situation, you're a multi-billionaire, so is Aaron. Connor's on benefits, and I'm a charity worker. I own my own kind of youth provision based in Embassy Green Shopping Centre to help young people.
Stop plugging yourself.
Okay. Well, no. I wouldn't help you, but I would help, like I'm saying, I would help those if they were in more disadvantaged situations.
But then that comes down to a position of your person. And how
so then what type of person is Jeff Bezos then?
Yeah, but he's contributing enough money.
But
he's put his hands in various things. He's built... I don't know what he's done.
He's given some millions to charities and stuff.
And is it because he has so much money that he can drop millions? Millions is a lot of money. If anyone else has donated millions, people are like, oh my god, he donated millions. But because the guy is a trillionaire,
people are like, it's not enough.
You donated enough. Like, what? Did I not?
It's still $1 million.
Right, multi-billionaire.
He ain't a trillionaire yet.
He's still donating millions, like. And then that's not enough. We're like, why is that not enough? This is more money than most people earn in their entire lives. And how is that not enough? Is it my obligation to give you more because I have earned more?
Then why did you mention the point of he can solve it then?
Because if you deep it, there's 8 billion people on this planet and stuff.
Yeah.
He's got nearly $1 trillion. He could drop each one of us. You could have $1 billion. I could have $1 billion. You could have $1 billion. Or, you know what I mean? Millions. Sorry, millions. We could each have millions, and he couldn't bat an eyelid.
Would you?
Or he would lose his $8 billion.
Would you?
Would I?
Yeah.
If I had trillions, and I could solve world hunger.
If he was in his position right now, would do that.
Then
doesn't that say about his character then?
Not necessarily though, because on top of that, wait. On top
Why
of that,
you solve world hunger?
Wait. On top of that, if you give everyone £1 million, economy is messed. Economy is messed up.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
That's true.
Because on top of that, money right now is a proxy. All current money is proxy for gold. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you're technically giving someone £1 million worth of gold, which you're not doing, you're giving £1 million of their currency. If you give £1 million of that whatever, you're giving. There was a whole thing. What I'm trying to say is, back in the day, I can't remember where it was. There was this mint that they were like, I am low on money. I'm just gonna print more money for my citizens.
It destabilizes.
They destabilized the economy. Their currency dropped through the floor because they had so much proxy money and not enough of the actual reserve that the money nearly became worthless. So if you give all these people millions of pounds, worth of proxy money, and their economy only has a certain amount,
it's hyperinflation.
Okay, but what if the guy can back it up with gold? That's not the thing. My thinking, for me as an individual, I wouldn't give everyone £1 million each.
Yeah, you're too low.
I wouldn't give everyone £1 million each. Basically, I wouldn't give everyone £1 million each. I would invest them in skills and knowledge and experience, so then they can go off and make their own stuff. Like people that are struggling, I would give them the ability to be able to make and survive on themselves and then do stuff. Because if you give them money, like in school, they teach you certain things, but they don't teach you how to effectively manage your money properly.
They should.
Or how to make your money make money.
They should.
But so for me,
in private schools, I feel like they teach that type of stuff.
So for me, I would kind of teach people certain things, but that's just how it is. I think coming off the whole, like, it's not just Jeff Bezos. There's loads of billionaires out there, like, that could make a change, but they do. But yeah, anyway, I think there's been an interesting debate. What's your topic?
No, I don't want to stop this one.
I'm still on this one. This is sick, bro.
So,
it's difficult, man. It's so difficult.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, it is your money. You have control of your money. You can decide what you want to do with your money. But then why you always see people dying out there and with stuff. Like,
again, okay. On top of this, do you personally do you guys give money to the homeless?
Yeah.
You do.
I buy them food.
If you see homeless,
when I was going past.
With me, I'm funny because I have to look at you and be like, okay, you're in this position. It depends on the vibe for me. You know what I mean? I evaluate it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, what you sometimes do, the best way to do it, like, buy them food or give them money or take them to the shop with you to go and get them, see them pay for the food and then go back. Yeah. Like, I've given money bare time.
The thing
you know what I mean? Sometimes I give money, sometimes I haven't. Sometimes I look to you like, no, I don't trust you. I don't give you money.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't physically give people money. If they say, okay, you know what, I'm hungry, I want to eat something. In the past, before, I've been like, okay, you want to eat something? And just right there, let's go buy something. And then they're like, no.
See?
Just give me money.
Just give you money.
Yeah. So for me, I'm kind of, if you say you need help in X, I can get it for you, but I won't give you the money. For me, I'm not a trusting person. I prefer to know that, okay, you want this, I can give you this. Okay, you don't want it, you want to, why do you want money to do what?
The question is, why do you want the money? Also, I can eat. Okay, let's go and get you something to eat.
But in actuality, they're going to buy smokes.
This is what I'm saying. In reality, they're going to go buy some smokes, fam.
And I think it just makes it worse for the people that actually need the money.
Yeah, because they become distrusting.
Yeah. I once gave someone 50p and they threw it back at me and I was like, I'm being stingy.
You know what?
They call me a cheap bastard.
That happened to me in Camden. That happened to me as well. I gave this. So this woman came up to me. I was in Costa. She came up. I was so annoyed in the moment. She came up to me. I was in Costa. I just bought my tea and everything. And I heard this woman coming behind me. She's like asking people for stuff. Like, oh, have you got any money? Have you got any money? And she came up to me and I was like, yeah, I actually do have some money, but I've got like change and stuff. I don't have much like on me. So I think I gave her like £3.50 or something. And like she was like, oh, what, you not got any cash so I can get like something proper? And I was like, well, no, I don't have cash. I was like, look, I actually don't have any cash. I've got my card and stuff. And she was like, well, can't you just go to the cash machine and take some money out? I was like, no. What do you mean? She was like, well, that's like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's not enough. Like,
yeah, you got to be careful about that. She could have nicked your wallet and run off.
Yeah, I honestly had it like that, and you know when you hold the
sides.
lapels,
The thing is, there's professional beggars out there.
Yeah, you know what?
Those that pretend that they're poor and they're actually.
I saw literally. I occasionally I give money to the homeless. Like I'm not gonna say I'm a saint that gives my money all the time, but when I have cash, I rarely carry cash.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
I don't think many people do these days.
No, I don't carry cash on me.
Yeah,
especially in this age where people prefer card transactions because of COVID and all that stuff. So I rarely have cash on me. And sometimes I'll give you. But this one particular time, it was before the time of COVID, so I can't use that as an excuse. I saw this woman down the street where I live, not where I live, but like down the high road, wearing fresh Huaraches, like fresh, like you know when you just seen them come out of the box pretty much under like a blanket. So she could look homeless, like a dirty blanket, but she's wearing nice jeans, a belt, nice shoes. And then the reason why I saw her shoes is because I saw her on the blanket and all that stuff, and I was like, oh, she's the homeless lady, she's always there. I came down that street early because I think I was going on a cheat day and getting a McDonald's breakfast or something like that, or going and getting some cereal or something. This was ages ago. But I saw her walking towards the spot with her fresh clothes on and everything, texting on her smartphone, and then she put it in her pocket, zipped it up, put it under her jacket so she looked like chubbier, like you know, the bloating, and then put the blanket down and everything. And I was like,
wow.
Imagine,
wow, you actually saw it.
Yeah, and also on top of that, imagine how many these fake homeless people are like fronts for various stuff, like I don't know, drug people or all this type of stuff. I don't know personally, but I've heard of like gangs of hobo people that actually have a lot of money, but they just stay there. Like, have you seen those people that sometimes you see someone put like a note in their cup and they'll quickly take the note out, put it in their pocket and put some coins in there so it looks like they got nothing.
Oh, bro.
Have you guys, out of interest, have you guys seen John Wick?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
What they called?
That's actually
I forgot that
a kingpin for those kind of people.
The Bowery. The Bowery.
Really?
That's what it's called.
There's a kingpin for those kind of people in this country.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like one person that like just orchestrates the whole thing.
So you see those ones that fake that are walking bookie on purpose. Are they doing that on purpose or is that real?
Some of them are the actual disadvantaged people. Some of them we don't know.
But you see it so lot, you just don't know what's real anymore.
Like I've seen on social media enough times people like grabbing up homeless people and pulling them along, and you're like, "Whoa, what are they doing to that person?"
Yeah, I've
like,
seen those.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I've seen people shout and say, "You're not homeless."
Yeah, and like you see people that pretend to have one leg and they actually just bending their knee in and all that type of stuff. Yeah. You see it happen. It's mad.
That's mental.
But that's the thing, though. I think people in themselves are innately not trusting of their fellow man. Just like how you wouldn't want to go to the till machine, take out a tenner and give it to this random person from Costa. Why would Jeff Bezos come and give you a meal?
No, but we're not saying a meal for like westernized people. I'm saying a meal for those that are that are living in dirt shacks.
Imagine, your perspective is here and below because this is what you see. Yeah. That's what you see in your daily life. Yeah. Jeff Bezos is like, because of where he is in social and economically, he's like up here. Yeah. So he would see up here and below. So for in his all intents and purposes, you could be someone that lives in squalor to him. I'm not saying, depending on how his personality is, he might be like, nah, you're a hardworking individual, okay, I'm gonna sponsor you. Or he could be like, this person's got like, 10 grand to their name, it's hobo. Why am I gonna give him money? It's perspective.
So what?
Yeah, I don't know. It would be very, very, very difficult for me to have a $1 trillion or pounds or whatever, and know that there are people that are living in trash conditions.
But
I wouldn't put
a
low animal
all
in.
All the money in the world, if they had the same mentality of okay, shoot it up and drugs and this and that and gambling.
That's true. Now that's what I want to hear. The true problem in why you put money towards it.
Yeah.
That's the real problem.
Just gamble your money like that.
Is the key.
I would. That was the counter argument I was looking for, because I was just like, okay, but I hear that, but what's the one thing that will prevent me from saying, oh, I don't know about giving my money all wholeheartedly into this. If I'm giving my money into it, I'll rather like be in that process and watch it. Yeah, you get what I mean?
Like you know what I was very impressed by. Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith. Yeah.
Oh,
you know, with the water.
The water,
Where,
the recycled
Flint, Michigan.
Flint, Michigan, yeah. That water was nasty, man. And people would, this is a state in America, water, like man. A big area in America, a developed country. People were drinking like grey, almost sewer-like water.
It was undrinkable water.
Just water. Jaden Smith is...
Jaden Smith
Oh,
just
gave them
water.
good
yeah.
water.
Oh, no, he
The water
gave
was
good
coming
water,
from
but he
the-
gave it to like
He
Michigan
put
and them.
He put filter machines in the city. We're like, yo, we can't have people living like this.
Yeah.
Take this. This is my Just Water brand giving you machines to clean
His
your
water is nice though, by the way.
I can't. For me, it's just,
Just water. It's
It's
in the
water.
box, isn't
It's
it?
water, but it's weird. I like it.
I like
It's in the
smart
box.
water.
yeah, it's the box water.
Nope, that's time of day.
I don't know. Is it good?
Is that for the hour?
Well, thank you for watching, you guys. Everyone that watched, I just wanted to know.
9 minutes left.
We've got 9 minutes left.
Well, we thought it was ending.
This last bit's
But
gonna be a
lucky for
freestyle.
you, Lucky for you, we got an encore for you.
We've got 9 minutes.
Well,
We'll stop it when it's like 3 minutes.
okay? For the last 9 minutes, what's a different topic we can discuss about? A weird topic.
A weird topic.
If the purge was real, would you participate?
I would become
Yes, I
the
would.
sickest cyber
Yes, I
hacker
would.
in the world. I would become so sick.
Are you being serious right
I
now?
would. I wouldn't
I'm
go outside.
not killing people, but I'm doing some of the because it says all crimes legal.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
killing anyone.
Oh,
I
but
would
I'm doing
become
something.
the
There's
sickest
something
cyber
I'm doing.
hacker. I would hack banks. I would hack so many people.
Yeah.
I would get people to send me all the devices. I would want Bentleys coming to my house the next day. Everyone would be financing me. Yeah.
And what would you do?
I can't speak on that because
What do you mean, bro? What
certain
would you
man
do?
might be watching that I'm trying to X off. No, I'm joking. Nah, but there's some people. Nah, because I believe in justice, and some people haven't had their comeuppance.
So you're gonna kill them?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying justice
Okay.
will be served.
You're
You're
somehow.
gonna kill them?
Do you believe in being a vigilante?
Today, okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to upset you.
I'm vigilante, man. I'd do up a Batman thing.
Yeah.
I would, man.
That's the idea of a Batman.
Yeah, I want to be able
Mad
to.
thing.
Yeah, but no, I'm not going out to kill people because, like,
But
I'm
the
angry,
people-
I need to.
But there's people out there want to
Express
kill you
yourself,
though.
Yeah, but if people are trying, fine. I'm gonna make sure I'm tooled up, bulletproof, everything.
No,
athletic
that's that.
gear.
I'm one of them people
all of
trying
it.
to stop the purge, man. Allow that. That just gets too complicated, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I would facilitate myself, my peers, and my family.
Not that I'll kill anyone. It's the fact that I don't want people trying to kill me, bro.
Yeah, man.
The
I
thought that
wouldn't put
people can
myself
kill
in
me,
harm's.
like, allow that, man.
Yeah,
Nah.
but that's what I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop the
mad.
people who are trying to not participate getting X'd off.
Yeah.
Because people are out here like, no, I don't want to participate. I'm just gonna stay in my
But
house.
this is the
lockdown,
thing. There's
then-
only so many people you can
stop that.
save. That's the
thing
problem
is,
about a
I'm willing to
vigilante.
take that risk.
That's
I'm
the problem
willing.
about a vigilante.
And then you would
people will die.
Yeah, you
willing.
would blame yourself for the
For
people that you
people
can
that died.
save. Yeah.
I'm,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
willing. I'm willing.
For
Because
a
I need
whole
to say to
24
somebody,
hours.
All right. On top of this, yeah, another mini one. You get blessed with the power of Spider-Man. Yeah.
Wait, this is more of a what if question.
we
Save
go.
it for the what
No,
if.
it's part.
The purge is a what if.
Yeah, exactly.
It blends
Then
in.
why the hell did I mention it for?
So okay, that doesn't matter. So
This is a what if right now.
you
What
get
you
blessed
saying?
with the power of Spider-Man.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you get the whole great power, great responsibility thing.
Yeah.
Does that mean you have to go out and become a superhero? Would you personally go out and save people?
Say thing about money.
I fully would.
You would.
You would
Sick, bro. What?
to go save people.
Yeah.
You know how licked Spider-Man got most of the time.
Fine. Did he die? No.
Yeah,
died,
He
no,
died
not-
in
in
the
films.
Spider-Verse.
In a
he
couple,
died.
in a
That's
couple,
calm.
not even just in a couple comics, he did die.
That's fine. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the films, by the way. But
The
you know
comic,
what?
the
You
films
know
are based
what?
off the comic.
He came back to life every time. It's calm.
No, because they were just rewritten. They just rewrite him in a different way.
That's fine. He came back.
For me,
But he died
for
in
me,
that universe. You
Alright,
might
so
be that.
Aaron-
You might be
another
that Spider-Man
universe.
that died.
All right,
But
so
I'm going to
Aaron would
another
do
No,
it.
but you be that Spider-Man that died.
Gio,
You know what?
You
But
could be
even
that
if
Spider-Man that died.
Even
So,
if I
Gio,
died,
would you do it then?
Fine.
What?
would
What?
you? But if you got blessed with Spider-Man's powers, would you
No.
go out?
I wouldn't go out and save people. That,
What would
that,
you
that,
do with
bro.
them?
That's too much responsibility. I already got on my plate.
With great
We used to
power
just get bottles
comes
across the
great
room.
Yeah, but like,
Exactly.
oh, I need my
And I
DS.
don't want it.
I need my DSLR.
Bruv.
I'm not doing it just to get bottles and I'm bored. And I know that there's some old lady getting mugged down the street. If it's like extinction level events, I might have to go back to the drawing board because I'm not sure I can fight in that just yet. Because I'm Aaron, he was Peter Parker. We both have the same powers,
Me
but
as Tony Stark, I help you.
thank you
I
very
never
much.
said Tony
This is
Stark. I
getting
said power.
ridiculous now.
I
Anyways,
am Tony Stark.
we're finishing up, guys. Thank
Thank
you
you for
again.
watching today's hot content. Tune in to the next episodes. We got plenty of what ifs and cold chats following up.
What I'm going to say is, I realised that Gio didn't mention a single topic today. What's going on?
So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you.
Also, wait. Final message.
Bye!
No, Chris.
Bye!
Final message, yeah. Everybody stay safe. Hands, face, space. Coronavirus is still a thing, man. Be careful.
And you guys, most importantly, if you haven't seen...
See you later. Bye.
Bye.